guys, today is Thursday. It is May 18th. We are here for a morning yoga class. Hopefully you have a nice comfy space, somewhere that's quiet. And we're going to just spend the next probably 55 minutes to an hour together. Just letting go, setting the tone for the day, and focusing on our breathing, connecting movement to breathing. And that's something that we can transition into our everyday life. So if we're aware of our breath, can really help us stay calmer, less stressed, and just being more mindful of the positive things in our lives. So first thing we're going to do is spend some time relaxing on our backs. Let's go down onto our backs. Let your arms rest at your sides, palms open, face to the sky. Closing our eyes, let's breathe in through the nose, expanding belly, back, and rib cage. Exhale out through the nose. We want to feel that same area of our bodies contract and empty. While we breathe deeply in through the nose, out through the nose. Bring some awareness to our face, relaxing our eyes, relaxing our jaw. And then bring that breath and awareness into your neck, and we'll release the neck. Breath travels into the arms, and we can feel our breath traveling from our shoulders all the way out to our fingertips. Letting the arms relax, let's breathe into the legs, breathing from our hips all the way down to those toes. Shifting awareness into our spine. Rebreathe from the top of our head, all the way out through the tailbone, allowing our breath to weave itself in between each segment of our spine. Let's roll our head to the right. Bring it back to neutral as we roll left. And then we're back to that neutral place. Now let's inhale both arms towards the sky. Exhale behind us and stretch out through all of your fingers. Press out through the heels of your feet. Feel your body getting longer and more open. And then we'll feel the body go soft. Let's inhale the arms back up and return them to our sides. Once there, I want you to spread your fingers out really wide. Curl them in super tight. Spread them out really wide. Curl them in super tight. And then just let your feet relax. Now let's pull the left knee up to our chest. Start with a nice tight hug. And we'll simply flex and point our foot. And then let's roll our ankle around, lead with our big toes. And then reverse the circle. And then just hold your foot flexed with your toes spread open. Scrunch them in really tight. Spread them wide. And scrunch in tight. And then we'll relax our foot. And let's circle the knee gently towards the midline of the body and then out and around. And reverse. And I want you to contain your circle so it stays within the width of your hip. And then just hug the knee in super close. Good. We'll bring the other knee back in. You deserve another hug and a few more rocks side to side. And then we're center. And let's keep the right knee in and stretch the left leg out. Again, just start with that close hug, and then we'll flex and point that foot. And go ahead and roll the ankle around. We'll reverse. And then just flex your foot. And we're going to scrunch the toes. Spread them open real wide. Scrunch them too super tight. Spread them open really wide. And then rest your foot. Now let's circle the knee inward towards that midline of the body. And we'll reverse. And again, we want to keep the circles contained within the width of our hip. And then just keep the knee pulled in and bring the other knee in. Again, we've got that really close hug going on. A few rocks side to side. Hold center, and then we'll circle both knees round and round. And then we'll go the other way. Good, and then from there, let's rest the feet back down. Separate your feet about hips distance. Let's turn the toes in slightly. Keep enough space between your heels and your glutes that when we're bridging up, we feel it in the quads and the hamstrings and the gluteals, not the quads, not the knees. So ever so slowly begin to peel off the mat. When I press and hold the hips there. And then while we're holding, try extending your arms towards the sky. And then we'll slowly sink back down. And once we've made it back down, let's try again, lifting slowly upwards towards the sky. Now let the arms lower first, and then slowly sink back down. And then once we're down, feeling that spine restful in the mat, one knee pulls in, the other knee pulls in. A few more rocks side to side. And then stay in a nice centered position. Feel the belly button tighten, and I want you to round the shoulders, neck, and head off the mat. So think about nose toward knees, chins toward chest, base of your ribs toward your hip bones. And roll back down. Try again, tightening the belly. We press through the back of our ribs, tips of the ribs come up towards the hip bones, chin to chest, nose to knees. And roll back down. One more time, we're tightening the belly, pressing through the back of the ribs, rounding up. And then on the exhale, let's roll up. Once we're up, we'll extend our legs out. Press our hands on either side of those hips. Feel like you're pushing down into the earth with your hands, pushing out through the bottoms of your feet, and the top of your head is being drawn towards the sky. And then as we exhale, let's soften. And we'll move ourselves into an easy cross-leg position, allowing our palms to open face to the sky. Let your chin drop to your chest, breathing into the back of your neck. Roll the left ear to the left. The chin drops and we roll right. Chin drops again, we roll left. The chin drops and roll right. Once more, chin drops and roll left. And let's stay there and place our left hand just above the tip of our right ear. Push the right palm into the earth, breathing up the arm along the side of our neck. And we'll extend the left arm high. Simply gaze up at that left hand. Side stretch to the right. Come back up and let the arm float down. Let's inhale both arms high. Exhale, hands to heart. Inhale, extend. Exhale, lower. Inhale, extend. And then exhale to your heart. Once again, inhale, extend. And exhale, lower. This time we inhale, extend. Exhale, hands to the heart. And then return your hands to your knees. Drop chin to chest. Tip the right ear towards the right shoulder. Let's place the right hand just above the tip of the left ear, pushing the left palm into the earth. Extend the right arm high and gaze up with that right hand. Side stretch over to your left. Inhale, lift back up. And exhale, float the arms down. Let's take an inhale while we're here. Now on the exhale, extend the arms to the sky. And then inhale, draw the arms down, elbows close. Exhale back up. And inhale, float down. Exhale up. Inhale, arms down. Exhale up. And inhale, open. Let's try one more. Exhale, coming up. Inhaling to our heart. And then exhale, return to seated mountain pose. Let your chin fall to your chest, breathing into the back of the neck. Inhale, lift the head, tip back, open the throat. Try again, exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, lift the head, tip back, open your throat. Exhale again, chin to chest. Inhale, lift to back, open your throat. And then just find that neutral place. We'll take one more inhale. Exhale, let's go soft, and let's transition to hands and knees. So once we've made it to hands and knees, let's do shoulders over wrists, hips over knees, tops of the feet on the floor. Fingers wide spread, hands turned in slightly, pressing through second, third, and fourth knuckles on each hand. So that is what we term foundational hands. Sink your navel, lift your tailbone, lift your head, open your heart, cow. Exhale, let's round cat. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. And then make your way back to neutral. Let's extend through the heel of the left foot. Add the right arm forward, turning palm open to the sky. Exhale, lower and switch, extend, reach. Exhale, lower, switch, extend, reach. Exhale, lower, switch, extend, reach. And exhale, lower. Let your big toes stay close, separate the knees, and push your tailbone way, way back to your heels. Let your head drop through your arms. Forehead on the mat, chest through the knees, palms opening to the sky. Hands come back into foundational position. Tuck the toes, lift the tailbone. Sending it towards the sky, let your head drop through extended arms. Feel your ribs pulling closer to your thighs. And the back of your shoulder blades reaching towards the gluteals. Let's nod the head yes. Shake your head no. And then just hang out. And let's walk our dog, lift and lower each heel individually. And then raise both heels high and press them down. Now let's inhale ourselves into a nice strong plank. And then exhale back up. Inhale again to plank. And exhale up. Once more, inhale to plank. And then let's modify to the knees and the tops of the feet. Exhale, lower elbows down. Tuck the elbows in. Inhale, lengthen, rise into cobra. Exhale, opening as we lower. Inhale, lengthen, rise for cobra. Once more, exhale, lower. And then inhale, rise for cobra. Tuck the toes. Let's make our way back up into downward facing dog. And then from there, let's inhale again to plank. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. And exhale, down dog. Let's try that once more. Inhaling to plank. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Let's return to all fours. Sink the navel, lift the tailbone, lift the head, open the heart, cow. Exhale, round for cat. Inhale again, cow. And exhale, round out, cat. And then just hang out in that neutral spine. Let's extend through the heel of the right foot. Reach the left arm forward, back into spinal balance. And then let's bring the left hand down. We'll step the right foot forward. Placing that foot so it's between the hands. Pressing through the top of the left foot. Start to lift upper body and let's form crescent moon. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the mat. Let's tuck the right toes under, lift the right knee. And that's going to bring us into runner's lunge. From there, see if you can lift up our body, bringing us into our high lunge. Good, and then let's fold forward again, step the foot back, hold on to your plank. Exhale, let's lower down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Come back down onto all fours. Sink the navel, lift the tailbone, lift the head, open the heart, cow. Exhale, round out for cat. And then return to neutral. Now let's extend through the heel of the left foot. Add the right arm forward, palm to the sky. And then bring the right hand down and we'll step the left foot forward. So knee is over ankle. Pressing down to the tops of the top of the right foot. Extend the arms to the sky, crescent moon. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the mat. Tuck the right toes under to lift the right knee, bringing us into lunge. And then see about lifting upper body into high lunge. And then we'll bring the hands back to the mat. And let's step that right foot forward. Keeping toes close, heels apart. Let's inhale, roll up. Reach and touch the sky. And then exhale to the heart. Again, inhale to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Right foot back, left foot back, plank. Exhale, let's lower. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. And exhale, down dog. Inhale into plank. And again, exhale, down dog. Stepping right foot forward, left foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up. Touch the sky. And exhale to the heart. Again, inhale, extend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Left foot back, right foot back, plank. Exhale, coming down. Inhale, rising into cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale again to plank. And exhale, down dog. Left foot forward, right foot forward, toes close, heels apart. Inhale, let's roll up. Reach to the sky. Exhale to our heart. Again, inhale, extend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Right foot back, left foot back, plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. And exhale, down dog. Inhale to our plank. And exhale, down dog. Right foot forward, left foot forward, toes are close, heels apart. Inhale, rolling up, reach and touch the sky. Exhale to the heart. Once again, inhale, extend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. Exhale, sink deeper. Left foot back, right foot back, plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, return to plank. And exhale, down dog. Left foot forward, right foot forward, toes are close, heels apart. Inhale, roll up, reach and touch the sky. Exhale to our heart. Now let the arms extend long at our sides, palms facing forward. Spreading out our toes, feeling the earth beneath our feet. Standing mountain pose. Inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Let's extend the right leg behind us, hip level. Position our hands so they form a tripod with our left foot. And that would be tripod balance. Or align your left thumb with your left pinky toe. Roll the right hip open, adding that right arm to the sky. Half moon balance. Exhale, the hand returns to the mat. Giant step back with that right foot, bringing us into our lunge. Now push the right heel down, turn the right toes out. Let's align the left heel with the back of the right heel. Begin to lift upper body. Adding arms when ready, creating warrior one. Centering our body weight equally into both feet. Relaxing the shoulders. Open the arms as you open your heart. And then let's neutralize our spine, begin to hinge forward, bringing us into warrior airplane. And then from there, lift to the ball of your right foot, returning to lunge. We'll send the right hand to the mat, big inhale. Exhale, revolve at the waist, takes us into twisting lunge. Exhaling that hand down, sending left foot back into plank. Exhale as we lower. Inhale, lengthen, rise for cobra. And then exhale back into downward facing dog. Let's inhale, return to plank. You can hang out there or insert a push-up. And then we'll press back up into downward facing dog. Let's step the right foot forward, step the left foot forward, toes remain close, heels apart, and then slowly round up. Reach high, touch the sky. Exhale to our heart, and let's return to standing mountain pose. Inhale again to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look out. And exhale, sink deeper. Now we're ready to extend through the heel of the left foot, lifting that leg so it's hip level. Positioning our hands to form a tripod with our right foot. Remain like that or align your right thumb with your right pinky toe. Roll the left hip open, add that left arm towards the sky. Half moon balance. Let's exhale, left hand down if it's lifted. Giant step back with our right foot. Our left foot brings us into runner's lunge. Once there, let's push the heel down, turn the toes out. Align your right heel with the back of your left heel, lifting upper body. Gonna keep those hip bones facing forward, squaring the shoulders out over the hips, adding your arms, warrior one. Opening arms and heart. Inhale to neutralize the spine. Exhale, hinging forward, bringing us into our warrior airplane. And then from there, let's lift to the ball of our left foot. Let's bring the left hand to the mat. Take a big inhale. Exhale, revolve at the waist. There's our twisting lunge. Exhale the right hand down. Let's step back with that right foot. Exhale as we lower. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, let's return to that plank. You can stay there or insert a push-up. And then exhale back up into down dog. Left foot steps forward. Right foot steps forward. Toes close, heels apart. Inhale, let's roll up. Reach high to the sky. Exhale to the heart. Now we're going to inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, let's open just the arms. They're going to hook together behind the back. Once you've got them hooked together, start to pull down with the knuckles, lifting the arms away as you tip the head back, opening the throat, opening the heart. And let's inhale neutral. Exhale, hinge forward, pulling ribs closer and closer to thighs. Let the head drop, lift the arms higher and higher. And then exhale, hands release to the mat. Once there, cradle your elbows in the palms of your hands. Let's form a frame and let the head drop within that frame. And then let your hands release to the mat. Stepping back with our right foot, returning us to our lunge. Proceed to walk yourself around into a straddle. So now we're facing the wide edge of our mat. Toes either point straight ahead or turn them in slightly. Hands are directly under shoulders. Knees can be as soft as we need them to be. We're going to do a big inhale to look out. And then exhale, sink the upper body down. And then while we're here, try bending your knees and pulling that tailbone closer to the mat. Let's push the legs straighter and straighter. And then we'll press down through the palms so the arms push straighter and straighter. Next, let's rock back onto our heels. And I want you to spread your toes out as wide as you can. And then we're going to push the feet down so every single toe meets the mat. And let's raise the heels. And then let the heels press back down. Inhale into our flat back. Exhale, let's open the arms for airplane. And then as we inhale, we're going to rise to standing. So bringing ourselves into 5-pointed star, toes in, heels out. Palms opening to the sky. Breathe. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, fold forward, brush the earth, and then inhale, growing into that sunflower. Exhale as we fold, and inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Once more, exhale, fold, and inhale, rise. Let's lower that left arm to the side of our thigh, stretching the right arm ever higher. And then try inching the left arm down while you're continuing to reach straight up with that right hand. And then we'll bring ourselves back into 5-pointed star. From there, let's lower the left arm down. It's going to make a big circle and come back into our star. Right arm, same thing, lowers and big circle. And then try both going down. Opening that big circle and returning to star. From there, let's turn our left toes to the front end of our mat, align our left heel with our right arch, and then when ready, bend that left knee. Find that place where your body weight is centered equally into both feet. Now pull that leg straight and try again. See if you can find that really powerful place. And we've got one more time to straighten it, and then one more time to find that place. We're just going to hang out in that place. Extend the left arm a little further forward, lift the left, lower the right. Turning left palm to the sky brings us into reverse warrior. And then let's keep that same position in the upper body, but begin to pull the left leg straight. And that becomes reverse triangle. And then let's bring our arms back to shoulder level. So we're in our start position. From there, our right hip begins to pull right, and the left arm is going to stretch as far away from the right hip as it can. Once we can't go any farther, simply lower that left hand and lift the right. Now in triangle pose, we want to think about being very open, very flat. Our right hand is being drawn towards the sky. Right hip is pressing a little bit forward, right shoulder keeping it rolled back a bit. No tension in the neck or the shoulders. Let's take one more inhale. On the next exhale, we're bending that left knee. We can either place our left forearm on our thigh or reach the left hand to the mat. Exhale, let's begin to revolve upper body. Return to the ball of your right foot so we're back in lunge. Sending our left foot back, we're in plank. Exhale, lowers us down. Inhale, lengthen, rise, cobra. And exhale again, downward facing dog. Let's inhale to that plank, holding there, or insert a push-up. And then come back up into downward facing dog. Let's take the right heel, start extending it behind us, and then reaching it towards the sky for our three-legged dog. Bend the right knee, pulling that right heel towards your bottom, and then try rolling the right hip open, keeping the shoulders square. Bring the hip back to neutral, re-extend your leg, and then step the right foot through your hands, bringing us back into lunge. Once we've made it back into our lunge, let's lift again into high lunge. Add the arms alongside the ears for crescent lunge. And then from there, let's press hands together at heart. Stepping the left foot forward, toes close, heels apart, start sinking your hips a little bit more. Bringing the knees closer together. Take a big inhale. Start to rotate off to the right, and then as you exhale, tuck that left elbow to the outside of your right thigh. And there's our prayer chair, or twisting chair. As we exhale, let's untwist. Extend the arms alongside the ears. Inhale, rise from your chair. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, extend again. Exhale, let's open just the arms. Let the hands hook together behind us. Once that's done, pulling down with hands lifting away from the body. Tipping the head back to open the throat. Inhale, neutral spine. Exhale, hinge forward. Pull ribs close to thighs. Let the head drop as you lift the arms. And then let's release the hands. Cradling our elbows in the palms of our hands, framing the head. Just let the upper body be limp against those thighs. And then from there, release fingers to the mat. We'll take a giant step back with our left foot, bringing us into our lunge. And then let's transition around into our wide straddle. So we're facing the wide edge of our mat. Toes are in, or at least pointing straight ahead, hands under shoulders. Inhale, lengthening to look out. And then exhale, sinking down deeper. Let's nod our head a few times. Shake our head no. And then just hang out. From there, we're going to try to bend the knees and pull that tailbone down. And then let's push the legs straight. Press down into the palms, pushing the arms straight. Let's rock back onto our heels, lifting those toes, spread them open wide. Press them all the way down. And then from there, raise your heels. And then let's press the heels back down. Inhale, flat back, look out. Exhale, arms go wide for airplane. And then slowly begin to pull up. And bring yourself into 5-pointed star. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, fold forward, brush the earth. And then inhale for sunflower. Exhale again as we fold. And inhale, sunflower. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sunflower. Once more, exhale, fold. And inhale, sunflower. Good. Now let's keep the left arm high, let the right arm lower. Once there, start to inch the right hand down the outside of your thigh, but keep that left arm straight up. And then let's return to 5-pointed star. We're going to lower the left arm. It's going to make a nice full circle up and around. Same with the right, lowering, making that full circle. And then try both arms together, lowering down. And returning to our star. From there, let's turn right toes to the front end of our mat. Align our right heel with our left arch, staying very tall, very open. Bend the right knee. Center your body weight. And pull straight again. Rebend, looking for a little bit more. And we straighten. Once more, let's bend. And then hang out in that power. Stretch the right arm a little farther forward. Now lift the right as you lower your left. Turning right palm to the sky. Reverse warrior. And then begin to pull the right leg straight. Pushing through that right palm is our reverse triangle. And then let's make our way back to our starting position. Keeping ourselves nice and open and tall. Start pulling that left hip left and stretching that right arm as far away from your left hip as you can. Once we can't go any further, we can lower the right and lift the left. Feel like your left hand's being drawn towards the sky while we're pressing that left hip a little bit forward, rolling the left shoulder a tiny bit back. Breathing away any tightness in the shoulders or the neck. One more inhale in our triangle. On the exhale, bend the right knee. You can either place your forearm on your thigh or reach that right hand to the mat, extended angle. Now as we exhale, let's revolve up our body. Let your hands return to the mat and return to the ball of your left foot, so we're in lunge. Back goes our right foot. Strong, sturdy plank. Exhale, lowering down. Inhale, lengthen, rise into cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale again into plank. We can hang out there or insert our push-up. And then come back up into downward facing dog. Now let's take that left heel and start reaching it towards the sky for three-legged dog. And then we'll step the left foot through the hands, returning us to lunge. Once we've created the lunge and we feel sturdy, we can lift up into high lunge. And then let's add the arms for crescent lunge. And then let's place the hands together at the heart. And take a step forward with the right foot. Toes are close, heels apart. Pull the knees closer and closer together as you're sinking your hips a little farther down. Inhale, start to rotate to your left. Exhale, right elbow to the outside of left thigh. Let's take one more inhale. Exhale as we untwist. And then begin to extend the arms alongside your ears, lifting your ribs a little bit higher from your thighs. And then let's inhale and rise out of our chair. Exhale, hands come together at heart center. And then let your arms extend at your sides, and we've made it back into standing mountain pose. So being aware of our foundational feet, begin to shift your weight into your right foot. Let's bend the left knee. Start to pull the left heel up towards your bottom. Place the inside of your left foot in the palm of your hand. Right arm comes in front. Focal point further out those eyes. Belly button nice and tight. If you wish, can open that dancer pose. And then let's release the hand, and we're back into mountain pose. And then let's do same thing other side. So begin to shift your weight into that foundational left foot. Got that focal point, belly button tight, right knee bends. Placing the inside of our right foot in the palm of our hand. Left arm is in front. And then if we wish, we can open our dancer. Good, and then let's lower the hand, come back into our standing mountain pose and breathe. Let's inhale, touch the sky. Exhale, opening the arms wide and holding them shoulder level. Toes are in, heels are out. Start to bend the knees, sinking our hips, pulling the knees closer together. Now let the arms come alongside your ears, continuing to lift those ribs. We're back at our chair pose. And then begin to straighten the legs as you fold forward. Once we've made it all the way down, inhale, flat back. And exhale, try to go a tiny bit more. And then make sure that you've got your hands on the mat, stepping back with the right foot, and then the left foot brings us into our plank. Let's keep right shoulder over right wrist. We're going to turn to the side and open for side plank. Feel free to modify to the side of your right knee. Let's all take the left foot, step it out in front. So it's like we've threaded that right leg underneath the left. And then from there, let's all bend the right knee, and we're going to sink onto our right hip. Once we're all the way down, pull the right heel in closer to your bottom and make sure that left foot is stepped across the right thigh. I'm going to walk the right hand a little further behind us so the heel of our hand is close to the tailbone. And then take the upper portion of your left arm, press it against your left inner thigh. Inhale a little taller. Exhale, rotating at the waist so we can look further over the right shoulder. And then let's inhale that left arm to the sky. Exhale, let it come down. We can uncross the legs. Let's come around onto all fours. Sinking our navel, lifting our tailbone, lifting our head, opening our heart. Exhale, scoop and round for cat. And then we're back to neutral. We'll tuck our toes, press up into downward facing dog. And then let's inhale ourselves into plank. Now it's left shoulder over left wrist. We're going to turn and open for side plank. Modify if you need to. And then we'll take that right foot and step it out in front. And then let's all bend the left knee so we can sink down onto the left hip. Once we're down, pull the heel of your left foot closer to your bottom. Make sure that right foot is stepped across that left leg. Walk the left hand farther behind you so the heel of your hand's close to your tailbone, and then upper right arm presses against right inner thigh. Inhale a little taller. Exhale, rotating at the waist so we can look farther over that shoulder. And then let's inhale that right arm high. Exhale, let it float down. We'll uncross the legs. And let's come back around onto all fours. Sink the navel, lift the tailbone, lift the head, open your heart, cow. Exhale, rounding for cat. And then return to that neutral place. Extend through the heel of your right foot, add the left arm forward, spinal balance, and then try lifting the left foot so it's not helping you balance. Bring the left hand and left foot back down, and let's step the right foot forward. Placing both hands to the inside of the right foot, begin to pull the top of your left thigh towards the mat. Keep the right knee from poking past your toes, and then sink down onto your forearms. And there's our dragon pose. See if you can pull that right knee a little farther out so you end up on the outer edge of your right foot, and you're going to really feel that in the outside of your right hip. And then from there, let's bring the knee back to neutral. We'll walk the hands in closer. Press down to the top of your left foot, and let's rise into crescent moon. Exhale, fold forward. Let's tuck the left toes under so we can lift up that left knee. We're back in lunge, and then our right foot can come back into plank. Press up into downward facing dog. And then let's come back down onto all fours. Once we've made it to all fours, extend through the heel of your left foot. Add the right arm forward, palm to the sky. And then try lifting that right foot so it's not helping you balance. Bring that right hand and foot back down. Step the left foot forward. And we're going to keep our hands to the inside of the left foot. Begin to pull the top of that right thigh towards the mat. Ease yourself down. Left knee, make sure it doesn't poke out past your toes. And then from there, try opening that left knee so we end up on the outer edge of our left foot. And then we'll bring the knee back to neutral. Walk the hands in. Press to the top of your right foot. Let's rise up into crescent moon. Exhale, fold forward, hands to the mat. Let's tuck the right toes under, lift the right knee so we end up in lunge. Send that left foot back into plank. And let's press back up into down dog. Let's inhale again into plank. And then exhale as slowly as you can, start lowering down. Once we've made it all the way to the mat, let's stretch out arms and legs nice and straight. And then from there, we're going to roll onto our left side. Once we've made it onto our left side, let's bend the right knee, pulling your heel towards your bottom. Use your hand to grab hold of your foot, your ankle, or your pant leg. Keep your knees rather close together. And breathe all the way up that front thigh. And And then let's roll back onto the belly. See if you can stretch a little farther with that left arm, lifting up our body, and then try lifting that right thigh. Exhale, let's come down, let go of your foot. And again, stretch your body really straight. And now we're ready to roll onto our right side. And once there, bend the left knee, pull your heel in towards your bottom. Grab hold of your ankle, your foot, or your pant leg. Keeping the knees close together, breathe up that front thigh. And then from there, we'll roll back onto the belly. Try to reach a little farther with the right arm, add some lift, add the left thigh. And then let it all release. Let's stretch everything out long and straight once again. Reach out through your fingertips and the toes of your feet. And then see if you can lift that whole body. Open the arms nice and wide. Now rest the legs down first. Place your hands beneath your shoulders. Tuck the elbows in, pull out through the top of your head. Press down through the tops of your feet and your hip bones. Rise up into Cobra. And then we're going to take our time and push all the way back, bringing us into extended child's pose. Passing left arm through right armpit, sink the shoulder down. Bring that arm out and we'll switch. Passing right through left. And then bring that arm back out once again. And then we'll slide the hands closer to our knees so we can lift up our body. Once we're upright, let's come around and have a seat. And we'll start by just pressing soles of feet together. Rest your feet in the palms of your hands and pull your heels in closer to your body. Start widening your knees and lifting and opening your heart. Breathing into inner thighs and outer hips. And then exhale, go soft. And let's extend the legs out wider. Push out through the heels of your feet. Hands between the legs, they start to inch forward, pulling your belly button towards the mat. Let your head drop last. And let's rise back up and extend that left hand towards the left ankle. Side stretch over, right palm to the sky. And then from there, we're going to sweep that right arm forward. Reach it off to the right, come back up. And then let the arm float down. Hands stretch forward again, pulling that belly button towards the mat. And then coming back up. Reaching the right hand towards the right ankle, sending the left arm high, and side bend over. And then we're going to sweep that left arm forward, off towards the left, come back overhead, and let the arm float down. Once it's back down, let's bring our legs closer together, and then we'll bend our knees and place our hands behind our thighs. Feel the belly button pulling in and the shoulders dropping, maintaining a straight spine. Begin to extend your legs, go where you can without rounding your back. And then let's rebend. Try again, we extend. And rebend. Once more, let's extend. And then just stay there as you add your arms reaching to the sky. And let's slowly begin to open, pressing down into the mat. Once we're down, push out through the heels of your feet, reach out through your fingers. And then feel your body go soft. Let's pull the left knee into the chest, give it a hug. And do that small circle around. and reverse. And then from there, let's rest the foot down on the mat, arms at our sides, palms to the sky. Let's extend the right leg towards the sky. Begin to peel your hips off the mat, coming into our one-legged bridge. And then we'll slowly lower down. Once it's down, let's place right ankle on top of left thigh. Keep opening that right knee wider and wider as you lift your left foot from the mat. Both hands go behind the left thigh. And we're going to pull those legs in closer to the body. And then let's rest the left foot down. Let the right leg cross even farther over the left, opening the arms. Both of our knees drop to the left and we look right. And then let's return to neutral. And let's uncross. Good, and then we can bring the arms in again closer to the body. From there, let's bring the left knee in nice and close. We'll do a little knee circle around and reverse. And then let's extend that leg up towards the sky. Tightening the belly, let's peel off the mat, pressing the hips up. And then down we go. Once we're down, we're going to place that left ankle on right thigh. Keep opening the knee wider and wider. And then let's lift the right foot. Thread your hands behind that right thigh and proceed to pull both legs in closer to the body. And then let's set the right foot down, crossing left leg further over the right, opening the arms wide. Let's drop our knees off to the right and look left. And then we'll bring our knees back to neutral. And let's uncross. Once the legs are uncrossed, we'll bring the arms back in alongside the body. And this time, let's peel off the mat with both feet firmly planted down. Clasp your hands beneath your body. Try walking your shoulder blades a little closer together, pressing those knuckles into the mat. Now unclasp the hands, press them flat down, and start to slowly sink down. And I want you to rest your buttocks right on your hands. Once that's done, we'll stretch the legs out straight. And I want you to press down into your forearms and start pulling your heart center towards the sky, letting your head just dangle back. And there's our modified fish pose. Good, now try lifting everything up a little bit so that you can start to smooth your spine back down into the mat. Let's rebend the knees, feet on the mat. Lift your hips enough so that you can just remove your hands. And then from there, let's pull both knees in for that good close hug. Knee circles round and round. And let's reverse. And then we'll just let the feet rest down. Let the knees fall open while the soles of the feet rest together. You can use your hands to actually press the legs a little farther apart and make sure we're not feeling any strain in the lower back. And then from there, try extending one leg at a time. Coming into our nice, relaxing position, arms at our sides, palms open, face to the sky. And I want you to just close your eyes. Continue to breathe deeply in through the nose, out through the nose. And guide your breath around the body. Seek out those places that remain tense or tight, or areas of the body that give you some kind of issue on a daily basis, and breathe into those areas. Because we all share this planet Earth, we have to learn to live in harmony and peace with each other and with nature. This is not just a dream, but a necessity. Let us set aside all of our anxious thoughts. Make a choice to live today with courage, with an open heart and a grateful heart. Spreading random acts of kindness wherever we go to all living beings. Know that my soul honors your soul. I honor the place in you where the entire universe resides. I honor the light, the love, the truth, the beauty, and the peace within you, because it is also within me. In sharing these things, we are united. We are the same. We are one. Namaste. So I thank you for joining me this morning. I hope that you feel relaxed as well as renewed and ready to face your day. Don't forget to sip water throughout the day, keeping everything nice and juicy and functioning. I'll be back tonight to let you know what's taking place tomorrow. In the meantime, stay healthy, stay safe, and stay kind. I'll see you soon.